Whereas our natural landscape is home to some of America's most beloved bodies of water, including Lake Superior and the Mississippi River, and thousands of others. Whereas Minnesota has the most shoreline of any state in the country, and making water a defining feature of the North Star State. Now, therefore, I, Mark Dayton, Governor of Minnesota, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, May 2nd, 2018, as Water Action Day.
On behalf of the millions of Minnesotans who all depend on clean water, I'm very pleased to accept this. We have a small gift that we'd like you to give to the governor. It's a veto pen that he needs to use to protect our water. Starting out with that bill that repeals the wild rice sulfate standard, which has not yet made it to his desk. But we want him to have this pen to use on that bill if it gets there. Thanks. Do we want a bill that undermines drinking water protection? Is that what you're here for? How about a bill that removes protection from wild rice? How about one that fast tracks the Line 3 oil pipeline? Is that what you want? The one and only Winona LaDuke.
Hello, my relatives. Here with a couple of my sisters from the North Country, pleased to be with all of you people of courage today. Let us be those people of courage, people our ancestors can be proud of and our descendants can count on. That's what we need to be. We already have 6 lines in Minnesota by Enbridge Corporation, third largest corporation in Canada, and I feel like 6 is enough. I feel like it's time to clean up old messes and not make new messes, and 68,000 people testified to that at those hearings. We are counting on you all to do the right thing. The administrative law judge said no to the new route. And the Department of Commerce said there was no economic reason to approve this pipeline. Agency after agency has stood and said no, and every tribe in Minnesota is opposed to us, as well as millions of Minnesotans. When our ancestors signed the treaties, 26, 1837, 1842, 1853, 1854, 1855, and 1867, we made agreements. And at that time, you could still drink the water in the lakes here. You could still look across and see millions of acres of trees. There were buffalo. There were moose, there were bear, there were sturgeon, and there were passenger pigeons. We remember that, and we want that life because that's what our ancestors understood. The state of Minnesota has mismanaged a lot. We've lost 75% of our trees from our territory. 70% of our wild rice has withered away with bad projects. We're losing the moose. You can't drink the water in most of the places in this state. And we are losing our biodiversity. But what I want to tell you is that there is still life in the north and we want to keep it. So if we want to talk about jobs, let's make jobs for the future. And I'll tell you what, the cleanup of Line 3 by the Enbridge corporations is billions of dollars. The old line, that's billions of dollars of cleanup, but that's the jobs we want, cleaning up messes and not making new messes. My sister Kathy Hollander and I, if we are standing there or lay our bodies down in the trench, I do not want to be shot by policemen in the state of Minnesota. We don't have to have a standing rock-like situation here. All you got to do is not approve the permit. All you got to do is just say no. people here, and hundreds of thousands more are prepared to stand and fight with us to protect our water. Because this is the only place to go. And for those of you who are here, if you have not looked at the map of the route, just to inform you, there are hundreds of campgrounds along the proposed route. There are hundreds of campgrounds. You can camp and shower every night. Please come to the North Country this summer and either stand to stop the pipelines or join us in celebration as we are grateful for life and water. Because this is a beautiful place we are in. And this is our moment to be courageous and enjoy and celebrate that which the Creator gave us.
Hello, my name is Annabelle Niblett, and I'm an 8th grader at Sanford Middle School, here today with the Land Stewardship Project. Protecting clean water is not only important to the environment, it is also vital to the survival of every living creature. Without adequate laws surrounding water, irreversible damage to an ecosystem already struggling with climate change and pollution is bound to happen. We cannot live in a world without water regulations. My generation is the future. My friends and peers are the future. I am the future. We will be forced to deal with the repercussions of actions taken here today. I came here to ask all of you to protect our water supply, protect groundwater, protect lakes and rivers and streams, protect wild rice waters. Right now, my voice is my greatest weapon. I can come here and use it to ask for the protection of potable and clean water. I can use it to fight for environmentally conscious practices regarding water. I can use it to request increased accountability from corporations who are willing to put profits over environmental safety. The Guilty by Association bill seeks to undermine this constitutionally protected right, to discourage us from standing up for our community's land and water. It is an attempt to silence people who are speaking up with a vision for a better Minnesota. A Minnesota where everyone is in and no one is left out. A Minnesota that cares for communities, both urban and rural. A Minnesota that stewards the land and protects the water. A Minnesota where the people, not corporations, make the decisions about how our society should work. So today, we urge the governor to veto any bill that contains guilty by association legislation. Lawmakers are elected by the people. We have power. With freedom of speech, we can stand up for what we believe in and make a change. Do not take away our voices.